What's up, everyone? This is CyberKnight, and today I have some Yu-Gi-Oh news for you guys. I did my first live stream I've done in quite a long time, so I hope you guys were there for that. But anyway, you guys were talking to me about how there was new Stardust support revealed, and not only that too, it's for Majestic Star Dragons. So I thought I would do a video talking about it. I haven't really done just a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh news videos in quite a while. Here's the new version to a Majestic Star. It looks awesome. We'll go over all these here in a second. But basically, if you guys want to follow along with me, I will have a link to the website I'm using, which is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization's website. And also let me know what you guys think about this setup, because it's like the same setup I'm using for live streaming. I do plan to do more live streaming. We'll probably announce more stuff on that, like give you guys a little bit of time to, get ready for future live streams. Basically, I was just testing, see if my internet would be able to do it. So that's the reason it was just kind of spur of the moment thing. But yeah, be sure to subscribe, ring that bell and all that, so you, I believe, will get notified even when I live stream by doing that kind of stuff, and I would really appreciate it, because I can even see which one of you are subscribed to me now in the comments, so it's pretty dang cool on that. Anyway, let's talk about the new support, and again, give me feedback on this setup too. Hopefully it sounds good. Anyway, first off, we have Wish Converging Dragon. It is, of course, a light tuner dragon monster, level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. Its effect is, you can only special summon Wish Converging Dragon once per turn. Cannot be used as a synchro material except for a synchro summon of a majestic monster. This card's name becomes Majestic Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. When you draw this card, you can reveal it, special summon it from your hand. And then, if you control a level 8 or higher dragon synchro monster, you can special summon one level 1 dragon monster from your deck. So basically, it's an upgrade version of course, Majestic Dragon, making it way better. The original one was okay, I guess, for maybe back then. These days, it's way too slow. There's no way you can actually do that. So now, it seems like it is going to be much better and way more useful. Easy to bring out. That's why they're even saying, hey, use it to bring out the Majestics, which means, too, you can also use the original ones, which sounds pretty cool. I do hope, however, I don't think it's been revealed in this, that we do get a Majestic Red as well, because, come on, Stardust doesn't need to get everything. Let's get one for Red Dragon Archfiend as well. Let's see, we also have Stardust Synchro, which I love the artwork on this one, I gotta say. It is a light machine tuner monster, level 4, 1,500 attack, 1,000 defense. Let's see, you can only use this card's names first and second effects once per turn each. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you contribute one monster. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of this turn except synchro monsters. Also, special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one spell or trap card that specifically lists a card, Stardust Dragon, and its text from your deck to your hand. So first off, level 4 tuner, easy to bring out. That's really awesome. It is really easy to bring out, though, like I said, and it's even making it so it's like, hey, if you're going to use this, synchro summon with this. They don't want you to start using this with, like, C's, links, and all that, so at least they're trying to cover their tracks, right? Basically, it's just going to be another way to help you synchro summon easily, and it looks like it checks all the boxes for that. And also being able to search for cards, or I should say, spell a trap card that lists a Stardust Dragon is also very good, because there is going to be more support for him, which we're going to get to here in a second. There are going to be spells and traps that you could search for, potentially. But plain and simple, easy to bring out level 4 synchro monster. It looks like it's going to basically be another way that could be like to help you bring out Stardust Dragon easily. So yeah, I can see that coming in handy. Then we also have let's see, Stardust Trial. So it's like a waifu Stardust. That's what it kind of looks like anyway. Light Dragon, level 4, 500 attack, 2,000 defense. Again, with the you can only use its first and second effects once per turn each. If this card was in your hand or graveyard and a monster you control is tributed, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. If a Warrior Synchron or Stardust Synchro monster is synchro summoned using this card's material, you can special summon one Stardust token, which is Dragon Light, level 1, attack 0, and defense 0. What does this do? Again, it's another way to help you bring out Stardust Dragon. That's basically what it's trying to do for you. It's another level 4. You put those two together, bring out Stardust Dragon for you. Then, of course, too, it helps you get a token, because for the Majestic, you need, of course, Stardust Dragon, basically, for this. Then you're going to need your Majestic Dragon, and I believe a level 1 monster. So that's what the token's for, basically. So bringing all that together, there's a way to bring out Majestic. That's what this is doing. It's trying to make it a lot easier route to do that. Everything's there. So there you go. And then here is our boss monster. I love the way this card looks, too. It is Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. I guess it's like Shooting Star Dragon, Majestic Star, boom, they're together now. That's what it kind of looks like from the artwork, too. Let's see. Anyway, it is, of course, Wind, Dragon, Synchro, all that stuff. Level 11, 4,000 attack, and 3,300 defense. It requires a Majestic Dragon, and then one non-tuner monsters, including a Dragon Synchro monster, must first be Synchro summoned. So yeah, you're adding all those different things together. Then let's see, its effect is once per turn, you can negate the effects of one effect monster your opponent controls. For each Stardust Dragon and each Synchro monster that specifically lists a card that has it in its text in your graveyard, this card can make one additional attack during each battle phase. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can banish this card until the end phase, and if you do negate the activation, if you do that, banish that card. Wow. So it really is kind of like both of them in a way. So first off, just being able to negate and affect monsters affect your opponent controls. Boom. There you go. That's pretty good just by itself. Then you're getting it where it can attack multiple times for each Stardust Dragon and then each Synchro monster that includes Stardust. Like I kind of stuttered when I said that effect. So basically it would mean things like, I guess, Shooting Star Dragon and things like that need Stardust. There you go. It's giving you, so you can have multiple attacks for that instead of like the tuners, I think, that Shooting Star needed. And then that last effect too, being able to just go, you know what, your opponent activates effect? Nah, we're just not going to do that. And it has the Stardust effect basically, where it like gets rid of itself and then comes back and all that. There you go. I mean, it is basically all the different stuff that made Stardust great. It's like all the different effects into one dragon. And yeah, it's a new boss monster for them. I would say this is almost to the realm of Quasar. Just about. I don't know. In some ways, it could kind of compete, but I think it's better than Shooting Star now. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. Let's see. We also have this new continuous spell for them, which has our Majestic Dragon, which is Arriving Miracle. Its effect is when this card resolves, you can place one level 1 dragon monster from your hand or deck to the top of your deck. Stardust Dragon and Synchro monsters that specifically list that card in their text on the field cannot be returned to the extra deck. If a Synchro monster is special summoned, you can apply one of these effects, but you also cannot apply the same effect of this card for the rest of this turn. You can draw a card or special summon one tuner from your hand. So there you go. I mean, you have another like support card for them. It's another way to get a level 1 dragon. So boom, there. You're all setting up for a Majestic, of course. And then, yeah, you can draw cards and then even special summon a tuner monster. Being able to do that is great. And also protecting your Stardust Dragons and like your different forms of Stardust is also really good. So it gives you everything you need. And again, we're going to be able to search for this too. I believe it was, yeah, the Stardust Synchron that was allowing us to search for things that include Stardust in the name or, in like the text. There you go. There's a way you can search for this too. That's pretty scary because with decks that Synchro Summon, you give them a way to draw cards and special summon tuners. They're just going to keep Synchro Summoning like crazy. We also have Stardust Illuminate. This one's a normal spell. And it is, you can only use this card's names 1 and 2 effects once per turn each. Send one Stardust monster from your deck to the graveyard, or if you control a Stardust Dragon or a Synchro monster that lists it, special summon that monster instead. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Stardust monster you control, increase or decrease its level by 1 until the end of this turn. So again, you have another way to bring out more monsters and stuff, and then even like increase or decrease levels to help you Synchro Summon. I mean, that's what you're doing. There you go. It's to the point, really. Then we also have another normal spell, which is Majestic Absorption. It is, you can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Target one Stardust or Synchro monster that lists it in control, activate one of these effects. Equip one face-up monster your opponent controls to that target. That target can attack directly this turn. Each time that target destroys an opponent's monster by battle this turn, inflict damage to your opponent's life points equal to that destroyed monster's original attack. Okay. Wow. he's freaking Flame Wingman now too. What? Jaden's over here like, what did you do? You took my effect, right? That's insane. So he's taken like the Weisel effect. He's like, okay, come here. Kind of like, how they would absorb the synchros, like, no, you come here. You can do that. You're able to attack directly if you want to, and then you even have an effect where it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm also a Flame Wingman. If that's cool. Being able to choose one of those is just like, God, all 3 of those are really good. All 3 of those could win you the duel. So, a little good. A little bit of a good card, for sure. I like that one. I want that card right now. And then the last one we have right here is Stardust Mirage. It is a continuous trap card. Its effect is if a face-up Stardust Dragon or Synchro monster that listed, of course, you control leaves the field or activates its own effect, or let's see, to activate its effect or by its own effects, excuse me. You can apply one of these effects. Also, you cannot apply the same effect of this card for the rest of this turn. Okay, so you can special summon one of those monsters, banish one monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard, or all damage you take this turn is halved. So you're getting like all these, again, like 3 different choices. It depends on what, situation you're in. Again, it's a trap card, it's continuous trap, so trap cards are a little slow right now in the meta. It could change. Maybe by the time we get this card, what would it be like around the summer? We should probably get this in English. So I could see it changing where this card could be more useful because right now, again, you just don't see many trap cards. It's just slow. You have to set them and all that. But it still has amazing effects. It's like, hey, Stardust Dragon had to disappear to negate your effect. Oh, look, he's back now with that first effect. Or banish one of your monsters your opponent controls are in their graveyard, which against a lot of different decks, that's good. Or just even save yourself by half that damage. I mean, that could also be useful. Plain and simple, I can see this being really annoying because it's like, if you had to negate one of your opponent's cards by using your Stardust Dragon, you just flip this over like, oh, by the way, I would like my Stardust to come back now. And then synchro summon with it, go for Majestic, or whether you use Majestic effect or whatever, bring it back, and then just go for game from that. I mean, you could do a lot of cool things with that. So, yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words. What do you guys think about these cards? For me, they definitely brought Stardust, or I should say Majestic Star Dragon, back. I mean, there's some good support here. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if this is going to be all the support. I mean, it's just what we have so far. Again, throw in some stuff for Red Dragon, please. I'm a big fan of Red Dragon. I love him. And, I mean, he had a Majestic too. Come on. Give him a little bit as well. I'm not asking for much. Maybe a mini Red Dragon just because I want that. But also give him an upgrade too. Maybe even next set. I mean, that's how it happened before, right? The next set, we're like, oh, here's the one for Red Dragon. But I would love that. So I'm going to hope for that to happen too. But really, these cards are awesome. And I can't wait to see what they're going to be able to do. So let me know what you guys think about these. But I'm excited about them. So thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Like I said, I get to see if you guys subscribe to me now. And it's awesome, especially when you comment. And also comment too, because it helps up with the algorithm. So I don't care. Tell me if you love these cards, which is honestly what I want to hear, but just any comment does help out tremendously. I know I have to be that YouTuber now, but yeah, please do that. And yeah, just be safe out there. Links in the description and read any of these for yourself. And of course I will. Catch you guys later. See ya.